I've been in the LinkedIn game since 2020, posting consistently, thinking about different topics and ideas, and that's my content. Even this podcast, I'll take little snippets and clips, or should I say snippets and clips of this episode and post it on LinkedIn. And it's a good way to get my own personal brand out there and drive my message of trying to teach and educate people on the world of food service through my eyes, through a broker's eyes. So these types of things. And what's great about LinkedIn is all of the decision makers, or let's say an overwhelming majority of decision makers that you want to interact with, they're right here on one platform, on LinkedIn, online. Logging in daily, sometimes many times a day, multiple times a day, or weekly or monthly, so that when they log in, you want them to see you, my friend. Yeah, they want them to see you, not your competition. We don't want them thinking about products that are not yours or brands that are not you. We want them thinking about you. The content doesn't have to be the greatest thing you've ever seen, but it's just getting out there and posting something. If you're at a food show, take a selfie, put it online. You make a sale, celebrate it. You don't have to necessarily say, I sold my product to, give an example, this stadium or this restaurant chain. You don't have to name them directly, but talk about the process and how you got there and maybe the opportunity, those types of things, those resonate with people. Talk about your struggle. Maybe you didn't sell something, or maybe your product fell short, or maybe you lost business because you couldn't service that customer. Talk about those experiences, those things. It's real, it's raw. People connect with people. People want to support you. They want to get behind you as a person. You just have to share your experiences, and LinkedIn's a great place to do that. Proof in point, when I go to a food show, for example. Let's take the International Pizza Expo last week in Las Vegas. As I go around the show, people come up to me and say, hey, I saw this podcast episode and it really resonated with me. I've had people get emotional, whether it's excitement or some people it hit, maybe some of my messages have hit more of a somber tone, maybe a negative experience in their life. But people come up, or maybe I've my long form posts, essentially my writing things out, things that catch people's eye and they share it and they see it online, those types of things, so that when they come up to me, they already know who I am. I may not necessarily have ever met them, or maybe we've connected online and didn't necessarily recognize them on first glance in person. But those types of things help me and my brand and myself when I go in to make a sales presentation, that the person already has a little background on who I am. It's all about social proof.